All right, guys, welcome to HopeTV, JCI Cebu's Project Hope initiative that believes there's hope for everyone. Once again, this is Ronald Ray and my partner, Bro Chen Tan. Kumusta diha, Bro Chen? Unmute, Bro Chen.
Okay ra bro.
Okay kayo, Bro Chen.
Init kayo
Formal
bro.
kita ron. Anong formal kita ron, Bro Chen? Kabaw baka? That in today's episode will be different because we're gonna break a sweat. Look at me, nag-t-shirt lagi ko.
Brag. Nag-break na kong sweat bro sa kainit.
Alright, so una karon na ato ang idea sa kaniyang break the sweat nga meaning ani. But before that, this is a different episode kay in the previous episodes that we tackle about mental health issues, long distance relationships and investments and money matters nga for sure we learned a lot socially, mentally and emotionally. But right now, it will complete our whole being na gyud. Because unsa kani? So let's find out later na lang sa. But before that, ansa ta sa ato ang COVID-19 situation. Let us first be aware about what's the update regarding the our COVID-19 situation right now. So if you try to look at the kanang update that will be shown here, we have officially reached beyond the 30K line na gyud no sa country with uh, most specific 30,682 positive cases recorded as of tonight in the entire Philippines. No? So, ita siya. Yeah. Natay total confirmed case as of June 20, 6,276. No? But karon lang nga update, it is 30,682. Close again siya. It is like 50% increase in just 2 weeks. Yeah, it seems, are we flattening the curve? Kaano magwala, no? Bro Chen? So, bisan pa sa ato ang mga easing lockdowns or kuan o gihapon. So, our daily figures actually fluctuate from time to time. We've had like that 630 newly recorded COVID-19 cases. And yeah, are we still expecting a series of ups and downs in the figures on the next few days? So let's find out na lang. Pero sa ikaw, Bro Chen, what is our COVID-19 update locally diri sa Cebu City?
Siguro bro, ang Cebu City remains to be the top one. Sadly, top one sa COVID. And ang actual head counts actually grabe, daghan ang head counts, bro. It says here 4,797 confirmed cases na, ha? And mao pa na ang confirm. Unsa pa ka ang naghilom-hilom, no? And wa pa na confirm.
Mula gini ka ng scary part ba?
Lagi. Actually, it's frustrating, pero sige lang, no? And matud pa sa research pod, no? We've only got 8 days left before may ang June, and mao daw na ang deadline sa UP researcher na giset daw sa kana bitang ma-increase daw ang COVID cases, no? So it says here sa research that we would experience an increase of up to 11,000 anak na day, with 532 total cases in Mandaue City and 261 in Lapu-Lapu, 635 in Cebu, 28 in Negros, 23 in Bohol, and 0 confirmed cases sa Siquijor. So murag swerte ang Siquijor, wala nice. Na confirmed. Nice, actually. Kana siya, no? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And with the disturbing news of missing chickens in Cebu City, and 2 mayors in Cebu province testing positive with COVID-19, are we really close to ending this fight against our invisible enemy na si COVID-19? Imong pananaw, bro, RR, unsa man jud?
Something that is invisible is really hard to fight, good. Kay di gid mo pakita ba, no? Pero with the efforts that have been exerted by our government, medyo layo pa, no? To be honest lang, no? Napagi kinahanglan buhaton ang mga kadagkuan, mga nasa authority aron ma-flatten na gyud ang curve. So, mo lang gina siya. But meanwhile, records shows that bro. By the way, ang Cebu City ra ang ECQ no in the whole Philippines.
Lagi, popular na kayo ta ang Cebu City.
No? Murag kay ang Manila MGCQ ba? Well, let's find out. Okay, meanwhile, records show that 60% of companies in our country have started naman reopening their business to both employees, clients. The majority have been placed under more relaxed MGCQ or GCQ. Kani sa Bohol, sa kanang tourism office dito, they have launched a reopening ceremony complete with ribbon cutting and speeches at Alona Beach just earlier today, inviting local tourists. So we just have a few reminders though. While there isn't any available vaccine yet, we have to continue practicing physical distancing at least 1 meter away from the other person, be it a colleague or a stranger outdoors. And muna karon okay naman ang kani mangin-ani no mga gathering, pero mo lang gina siya, always bring a sanitizer everywhere you go. That's in the case of Bohol. If there's nearby tap, wash your hand with soap regularly. So we also have to sanitize our mobile phones and be mindful of where we place it on baturan ng mabutang sa bisag. Every time we touch an object or a piece of money from our wallet, we should still wash our hands or sanitize our hands. So muna karon ang new normal. We also have to take this seriously. Experts also have warned of a feared increasing of obesity.
Yes, actually.
Do you have any idea about the obesity situation here in our country? Is it prevalent? Is it saman?
Murag before nahitabo ang COVID, no, wa man jud na problema ba for most, pero tungod lagi sa ECQ. So actually, ang experts na ingon daw bro na we need to be warned about quarantine fat daw. Kay pasabot anambok daw mga tao.
Ano yung term quarantine fat?
Lagi mo in English, quarantine fat. Due to the enhanced community quarantine, mga tao nara sa balay and we're forced jud ta to stay at home. Wala tay fitness routine, wa na tay dagandagan sa ovals, and wa na tay mga physical activities. So this presents a danger. The Philippines is actually one of the countries that have experienced a rise, Jude, in the number of mga obese citizens actually. And the results of the latest survey, matud pa ani no, conducted by the Food and Nutrition Research Institute of the DOST, revealed that prevalence sa obesity has reached, no, I guess ni na number 31.1%. Actually ni saka jud siya maayo.
Ako siya increase.
If mangutana ka unsay obesity, tanawa lang unsay picture makita nimo sa screen, no. So mudako ang tao and overweight na kaayo. And
syempre, is that my father?
That bod na ana siya health consequence. So
and also it will lead to kani mga health consequences like heart attack, stroke.
Lagi actually, if you look at the screen right now, ang risk factors daw na mas mo-obese ang tao kay grabe kay ta mangaon og high fat food, grabe ka sugar, hilig ba tag donuts, hilig ba tag kanang lechon ba kanang magpa-deliver ta sa balay bitaw, kalami, di ba? And home base ra atong trabaho, so wa tay lihok-lihok. Guilty ka ani bro?
Ako guilty man ko, pero daot magyapon ko.
Ka-relate ko, daot pa ko. So may ganit no, pero naiuban.
Lagi na ang uban nga kanang sanay low og metabolism, may tendency nga ma-store ang ilang pangkaon ba niya mo convert siya into fat. So na di high risk of obesity.
Ana. And
Dili siya kumpensaan gyud.
dili jud bro.
And mo siya, yeah, obesity should not be underestimated. It will lead to serious diseases like heart attack. So this is something that we should be of concern, especially this quarantine. Ug mo na karon nga nakatakaron diri nga episode because we're trying to lessen it. We're trying to fight obesity. We're trying to fight against the so-called quarantine facts. Okay, sige lang tag Netflix, sige lang tag Facebook, sige lang tag kanang keyboard warrior, so wala gyud lang buhat, mas exercise ato ang finger kisa atong tibok kalawasan. So muna usa atong buhaton karon, well, mag-react the memes ata, and these memes will give us an idea kung unsa ato ang discussion karon nga episode. So here goes to the react the meme. I don't have any idea about the meme, so kitang duha ma-surprise tani. So let's see. Our first meme is okay, the face you make during the last 10 seconds of planks. Okay, murag buko kaso yung plank.
Murag.
Kuan ang kanang magkuan kanang mag-steady lang ka or kuan.
Kuan bro, murag core exercise man siguro na pang pa-abs ba, pang pakusgan sa lawas.
Oh, okay. So, but I've seen videos nga mag-plank and then it looks easy. Pero feel ako kung ako siyang suwayan, di ko kasugakod. Feel ako bugat kayo kung mag-plank. And I think I would make that face as well.
Ako bro,
okay.
Dili cute akong naong mag-plank bro. Mas cute jud ning iro diri.
Ay pang iro no. Okay, so that's our first idea of our topic for today. And the second meme. Ano ba?
Ana bro.
Niloading sa ako. Ay, talala. Okay. I really wanted to work out today, but my body said no. Okay. I don't feel attacked today. Ako dyan. Galing. The day before, you have already set your mind to do something productive for your body, pero ikabot sa adlaw, nanay. Subaybay ta sa ato ang favorite show or sa madawta. Okay. How about you?
Murag wa na gani ko na guilty bro, wa na ko workout ba, murag tapulan everyday na jud so.
Wala ka na guilty kay tungod kay wala kay workout gyud. Abot na sa point nga murag wala di na guilty. Muna bro Chen. Muna nga in this episode we will be expected to be inspired to go back to this physical activity. Yes, we're going to be exposed with some physical productivity. Bro Chenke. In the last episode, we have already talked about body matters, emotional aspect. Karon, let's get physical. Kung matulpas na kanita. And we are privileged enough to have two people here who are really passionate in making their bodies fit and inspiring also others to be fit and healthy. Yeah, we are really, me myself, I think muna ni ang time nga mulihok na jud ko. I think muna ni ang time nga di na ko mingon nga happy man. Sige man. So please welcome. Hope TV is proud to introduce two of our speakers that will teach us how to be physically fit. So we have here Oyer Balali and Hannah Amores. All right, welcome guys. Welcome our dear guests.
Hello.
Get some yourselves. Hello. And Miss Hannah Amores as well. Hello, Miss Hannah. Palag lang kung
please unmute lang your Divine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking na di ay. So, hi, RR. Hi, Chen. May gabi.
Hey.
Hello. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation because we really need it. I mean, people really need this this episode, I guess. Okay. I think we're growing fats already. We are growing double chins. Yeah, murag nanami mga fluffy birds diri sa ampang elbow, no? So, una karon need some enlightenment, no? By the way, ipaila-ila sa tamo, let's start with Oyer Balali. Would you like to tell us how many years, how long have you been a coach of CrossFit, and where have you been working and like that?
Okay, sige. First of all, thank you JCI Cebu for inviting me sa inyong HopeTV. I'm Coach Oyer Balali. I'm assistant head coach sa CrossFit Subtero. I've been doing CrossFit for almost 4 years already. Pero as a CrossFit coach, this August, padong na 2 years. And also, I've been competing also sa kanang various CrossFit competitions here in the Philippines. And kana, muna siya.
Okay, thank you so much. So, you've been a really expert na siguro aning CrossFit. On the other hand, we have Miss Hannah Amores, also a yoga practitioner. So, would you like to tell us, Miss Hannah, about your being enthusiast of the yoga and how long have you been practicing it and where have you been working?
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Hannah and I have been practicing yoga for around 7 years now. I started teaching Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga under the guidance of Kim around 2016. So yeah, so currently I am holding online classes.
Wow, see, so ato ang mga guests karon is really inspiring. They're inspiring other people as well to do some physical fitness. Okay, so Oyer and Hannah would like to tell the ay nga ang current situation, ang physical situation right now. Kung if I will grade myself about physical fitness, I think ari ko sa kuan ari ko sa 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 being really physically fit and 1 being dili jud siya fit, no? So ari ko sa tunga-tunga lang 5 kay di man ko masakit pero I also feel some fatigue kay nagtapol ba kapoy, so there's something wrong with my condition, and then I am thin, I am slim, so medyo dili kayo kuanjud ka na into extreme activities. How about you, bro Chen? If you're going to rate yourself?
Ako bro, kung if I were to be
Yes.
honest, I would be 2 out of 10, no? Okay. Swerte na lang ko, dili ko naturally kanang
Ilang kuha na lang ko.
So kana my guy, daot ta bro, pero akong lifestyle diri sedentary kaayo ba? Wa jud lihok-lihok, just sitting down, trabaho. So kana bro, I don't feel fit. Ana.
Ingrown na ang mga kuan, mga bills.
Murag slight lang, di man kay ko.
But kani si Hannah and si Oyer, for sure 10 over 10 sila. No?
I'd hope so.
Dili sa
For
siguro
sure.
ko may
Mga-
naaral siguro ko sa 8.
Ang inaanak
very
po. Ako
humble.
7.9.
7 foot. I think
Pwede.
I should decrease siguro akong 5. Sa 1 na lang sa siguro ko. No? 7.9, hindi 8. Maghilas naman ko mga score. Okay. So, una karon Oyer and Hannah, we're really happy because we really want to know, no? Your motivation. What motivated you to do this? And then people always say it's easy to promise and even start a way to be fit, but maintaining or committing into it, for consistently long period of time, na lisod kayo. So why you guys love it? What's in it that keeps you from stopping or forgetting? Let's start with our fitness guest, Oyer Balali. So, why do you love it, bro? What's in it that keeps you from doing it?
Okay, so ang first no katong bako pa ko, of course ang effects niya. Pero not only ang aesthetics, kaya diba kana man jud ang atong dream six pack abs kana diba. Pero actually daghan pa nga good effects ang exercise. So for example, sleep quality nimo before kay ako di man ko inanadyo kay active to before CrossFit. I was kanang addict kayo sa computer games. So compared sa kanang nakasugod na kanang workout routine, layo na kayo ang sleep quality. And also appetite. Yung appetite, makabantay ka, daw kay kagkaon. Then kana in terms of kanang sa mind, kay ma-clear ni mo imong mind after a workout. Simple workout, ma-clear na imong mind. And for me, ang mood. Yeah. And sa tong second question, what
Yeah.
you from stopping?
What keep you? Yeah.
Kanang koan. Kanang dopamine rush after finishing your workout. Kana. Then sa amo ang case sa CrossFit kay ang community. I think same pod sa kang mamahana sa yoga, like ang group ba. You do the same thing, you're
True.
passionate with the same thing. Kana siya. Then you suffer with the same people, you share kanang the same sakit nga experience during the workout, struggles kana siya.
Okay. So, sa imong background day, Bruno, bro, you are addicted to video games.
Computer games.
It's a really sedentary.
Yes.
It's a really panjud no kanang
kato 1 out of 10 siguro to. 1 out of 10.
Okay. But where you are now, you are really kanang dedicated, no? So to be physically fit. How about you, Miss Hannah? I think Bro Chen has a question for Miss Hannah.
Right, no. Actually, a lot of people look at yoga and cool jud siya, pero lisod, no. And I also know people who are afraid to do it because they feel they're not flexible enough. I think naidaghan makarelate ani. How did you start doing it? And what's in yoga that makes you come back to it regularly? Okay, we want our viewers to experience more of it, bitaw.
So it's kind of a long story how I started yoga. So it was way back in college. So I was going through a lot of things, and I was also very pressured with school life, and I was also suffering from mga laki man jud mo no, but sa babae na side, my menstrual cycle was not really good. Like ang gap siguro niya is around 6 to 8 months. So the doctor prescribed me pills, and it was actually my sister who advised me after a few months to stop pills. I think she's watching right now. Hi Ate, Ate Leng. So she made me focus more on the lifestyle, to improve my lifestyle. So my diet was already okay. My rest a bit dili kaayo, but then sa physical aspect, I wasn't really exercising a lot. So that was the time where I tried to try yoga. So to get my first class, I got in with a friend, and I guess that was it. And ni-improve yun ako ang health because of it. Because I guess because nag-exercise na ako. And what got me to stick to the practice, because it doesn't only get me fit and healthy, because I get to work my body out and I get to improve on certain poses, but it also helps me to calm down and to find that sense of clarity. So it has also gradually helped me to become more mindful of my actions and my thoughts. So I guess that's also part na mas ni-stick sad ko niya. So kita ko sa iyang improvement, not just physically, but holistically. Yeah.
That's
Quite
nice.
similar actually sa kang bro Oyer, no? And kana, if I had a menstrual cycle, I think hasad ko niya. Kana lang.
Uy.
So,
Don't
Bro,
worry.
Oyer.
Pero dapat sa jog ka mo workout kay 2/10.
Limit to 1, no?
Yun ba, ang nakamotivate nila no is ang nindot nga effect sa ilang gibuhat, no? For example, sa CrossFit, it releases some kanang positive energy, no? Nya at some point maka-addict siya ng energy, so you have to keep doing it. You like to keep doing it. Well, sa kang Miss Hannah said, ang nakapamotivate niya is good benefits sa yoga because it developed not just physically but mentally, emotionally. I think this
Spiritually.
is something that spiritually. Okay, nakoy may pagka-stereotype sa yoga. This is ang yoga isa na ani dapat na yung mga ani nga mga
Kaysa di ko kakita nimo.
okay, kani mga ani ba?
There
Kani mga India or
there
kani
are
mga-
certain hand gestures that you do. Yes,
okay.
na ay mga
Sige,
certain
ato yun
poses and
na-attach later
there are explanation behind that.
Okay, sige. I'm really interested. Not really weird, but cool yun siya. Cool yun siya kaning mag-ani ka, ya, piyong ang mata, ya, Indian na gesture. So, I really don't know the meaning of it. sa kuala ni Guan, innocent ko anjud no kaning take sa iyo because to be honest, I tried what Oyer did pero sa kadong yoga part I think mapako ka try ana. So back to Oyer, bro Oyer, people always have this desire to exercise regularly. It has become a profitable business industry of its own. Like we have a lot of gyms everywhere we're bombarded with ads of several fitness training coaches. So we want to get fit because of its physical health benefits, which really motivated you, no, bro? But not all of my friends though are thinking of its mental health benefits as well. So as a fitness enthusiast, how important is being physically fit to the quality of your mental health? Can you share your experiences?
Okay. I think na makita man siguro ninyo sa kanang mga researches or kanang mga pang-post sa Facebook na ang effects sa exercise comes to kanang depression. So, and itong Harvard study nga basic running for 15 minutes a day or walking for an hour reduces the risk of major depression by 26%. So, kana pa lang daan. Then, also, katnang sikat kini siya nga, Greek man siguro ni siya nga saying, kanang mens sana in corpore sano, kanang a great mind in a great body or a healthy mind in a healthy body. Kana ba? So, correlation nilang doha. So, healthy inside and outside. Kana. Then, unsa pa to? Ang other question?
Mga experiences that you can share about the mental health benefits?
Actually, not my experience. Ako i-mention kay, actually nanangid na ko niya. I think nagtanaw siya karon. Na ako'y student before sa CrossFit and niya to siya kanang 6 a.m. class. So very early. And student pa man siya. So pag abot niya kanang kita nimo kanang shy, kanang luya kayo. Then partner workout man to. Then timing for that class, wa siya partner. Ako pod wala. So kaming duha partner. Then shy type ba siya. So that time kay ako na-discuss ko niya so on pag workout inani. Then kato nabantayan ako kung ano siya work ni. Maybe something going on sa yung life at that time ba. Okay. Then along the way, I think mga 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, kita ko niya nga busog lang sa box. Actually, ang name sa gym in CrossFit nga linggo kay box. So, may kong box gym sa na. Okay. So, if mo to siya box, kaya ka na lang, workout, di na makikistorya tao, then gawas din na iyang routine. And after a few months, ako siyang nabantayan nga anong kusog na kayo siya mo storya og mga tao. Like, look, muna siya kato akong
Thanks.
wait, so siya ni. Pero inana akong reaction. Then at that time kaya adto ako nakita ang effects, no? Inana ka grabe yung difference. And actually karon athlete na siya sa mong box. Na nakagrabe. From yes. So, you know who you are.
Feel ko no kung makatry lang gyud ko kausan no atik makuha na jud ko kanang tingin na gini ako ang motivation. So just like what your student no did.
Yes.
Motivate siya and at him right now he's really kanang kuha na gyud kanang muscle na siya.
Yes.
Yes. So that's really nice. Sa ato ang thank you so much bro Oyers. How was atong yoga na po? Bro Chen, you have a question?
Oh yeah, I'm really curious about this pod kay I know it's for a fact jud na fitness, cardiovascular activity makapaubos yun ng depression na yun ay research na solid ani. Pero akong pangutana nimo Hana no is syempre naa jud na holistic development sa tao kung mag-yoga. And akong question lang siguro are what are the specific na psychological benefits na imong nabantayan
Ito no kasi
no?
spiritual ba?
Especially sa yoga. Yes, actually. So that's very interesting.
Yung spirit mo sanib na.
I mean, like daghan kaayo og mga different practices, physical activities, pero what makes you feel na unique ni ang yoga na maka-develop sa atong spiritual or psychological na health, no? And siguro maybe you can share about your experience more. No?
Sige ko. I believe that every type of workout is unique.
I think ni kuan if nawala si Hana pag ingon niya unique.
Nalay kamay ko technical.
Balik ko.
Okay.
I believe that every type of workout and it depends. Yeah. On the yeah.
I can't hear properly. Technical problem. Perhaps a connection. Ikaw, bro, or
medyo choppy sir.
Yes.
Okay, so
okay, I'm back.
Okay, Sana, yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm really sorry about my internet connection. Medyo hinay.
No problem.
So, going back.
Sige.
Going back. So, balik lang ko gamay. I believe that every type of workout is unique. So, it depends upon the person which type of workout he or she is inclined to. So, for me though, personally, mas nigo ko og yoga because
it
more dramatic pause ni siya para exciting.
Inspired
okay, I'm back again. I'm back again. So,
okay,
sige, it helps me to become, mo siya na siyang pinaka-important because it helps me to become more aware of my thoughts and my feelings. So, it also helped me to become relatively calmer before manggod medyo cranky jud ko, or we can say na I'm very cranky and then karon kay less cranky na lang. And then I also got to be more mindful of my thoughts and actions yun.
Yeah, bro Chen?
Sige.
Okay.
So kato, I'll just keep it short. And also I'd like to share this kanang certain experience lang yun recently, especially karon nga COVID times. So before ECQ started, I was already a bit panicky. No, even with the meditation and the exercises that I do, di jud siya lalim jud nga kanang situation we're in. So I got to work out more tungod kay ECQ na siya, no? And I got to be more active, but then dili jud di ay ko kalma. It took me a few weeks to acknowledge that I was already having this mini anxiety attacks, or I'm not really sure if anxiety attacks jud to, but then I would feel lang yun from time to time na naakoy kanang hardness bitaw, or like kanang di ko kahinga og tarong. So na ako'y shortness of breath. I even thought na basin na ako'y COVID kay na ako'y shortness of breath. And there were also times na I would wake up in the middle of the night and I'd feel that shortness of breath na sad gihapon. So what I did was that I reached out to a yoga teacher. Her name's Wei. So I reached out to her and then I talked to her, and I also took one of her classes, and it was actually one of those classes na nakapatrigger na ko to let go. So usa to siya sa kanang merbitaw og spike during the ECQ period, which helped me to overcome those anxiety attacks. So she taught us about cleansing breaths. So cleansing breaths is like inhale through your nose and exhale. So kato siya, it was one of those actions which made me ease the tension and to let go. And she also talked about a lot of things. So I'm really grateful for her, and she knows about this. So kato siya, nakapatabang nako, and eventually the shortness of breath were eliminated na. Like I would count day 1, okay, wala na. Day 2, wala na. Until nakalimot na ko sa counting of days, and I feel better now. So nibalik ko sa ako ang meditation, nibalik ko sa ako ang yoga practice with a calmer state of mind. So yeah.
Great. Thank you sa imong input, Hannah.
Nice.
What I like about this, bro, or ba kaning yoga is physical exercise, pero dala siya mindfulness, so makapakalma diri siya sa tao, and that's anxiety. And in that
I mean, ang sakang bro, o you're sad kay one man ka nang kuan sad siya kanang mo maka-wash sa stress ba, no? Kay mawa ang mga bad energy kung mag-exercise, kung mag-crossfit ka, no? And also the same goes with the yoga sa no, but focus siya sa ang yoga kay kuan ka nang focus siya sa kanang mental state like that, or kanang well-being good, spiritual.
Yeah, I would also just like to add, sorry. I would also just like to ask nga, sa side sa ni Oyer, when he practices the katong CrossFit, ana, at some points, I believe, mo try man sad ko ana, no? Kanang mo suway man sad ta. So I also believe, especially for a year and for other passionate people, na mo go into meditative state man sad ka when you're doing something that you love. So in a way, you're being mindful sad yun gihapon. So we go back to the idea ganina na every workout is unique. So it just really depends upon unsa ang imong ganahan i-incline with or to practice with.
Yes, true.
So kana, so maabot ra gihapon ka ng mindfulness and that meditative state.
Yeah. Actually, if mo go sa amo kay gi-advise me mo go to kana mag-yoga. Actually, nasa mi yoga classes before.
I also try yoga, bro.
Yeah. Kay actually, ang CrossFit bagod kay kanang sa pag-describe ka ng badass, kanang hardcore. So, pero may ka-fight ba? Kanay na gani. Then, mabot ang time na if di mo ma-balance, kana ba? So, muna, muraginan yan. So, muna, panagsa, if makaya, mag-meditation or kanang stretches, ang name sa mo kay Rome Watt, I don't think familiar si Sana. kanang more on stretching, and also useful man sad kayo ang yoga sa kanang CrossFit kay you need mobility man to get into positions sa CrossFit. So kana
Yes,
very
true,
useful
true.
pud. Yeah.
Wow.
So, nag-cross-train
mental-
kami diri, no?
Oh, di ba?
Nice.
Okay, ang kaning mental state, mental benefits sa kaning CrossFit o yoga mo ni ang na overlook sa mga tao kay ambi nila ba nga most especially kaning sa CrossFit ambi nila nga pampanindot pa sa lawas, no, pero di ay benefit jud ang kuan kanang
Yes.
the development of being being mindfulness, no, most especially sa yoga. So muna dapat pair din na sila kay especially karon, no, nga ang next siguro pandemic, no, kay kaning mental health issues yun. So kani and it's we can never go wrong with CrossFit and yoga to start with curing mental health issues. So muna ako personally kay I really desire to exercise good. Pero kala naging pandemic, because the gyms right now, the public track ovals, I mean, nakatry naman ko jogging sa Biliana, pero galing once a month. Parang pagnihon na sa mga friends ba, wala na siya. Wala siya dedication nga akong gitawag, no? Once a month exercise. Wala siya. Ako alang na. Okay. So karon dili na ko kabuhatan na kay close na siya, and areas where they are open are also being limited and for occupancy, okay, social distancing lagi. But some are still not accepting new gym members, no, or subscribers to prevent crowding their area. So this may go on for a year na gyud, or maybe until the vaccine is ready. So, but bro Oyer, can you show us a few important exercises that we can do at home lang sa, no? Those that even our friends living in their condo units with very limited available space can also do.
Sige. Actually magpakita ko video. So kaning mga movements kay these are movements nga scalable. So pabuhat siya at different fitness levels. So if varsity ka or if kanang mama ka sa balay nga imong buhat kay kanang kuan lang brisk walk kana mabuhat pud nimo, okay? So magpa-show ra mig very simple workouts. Minimal equipment.
Easy.
Okay na nino.
Required ba nga mo follow ni Bro Chen?
Pwede.
Required mo mong follow, ha?
Ayun,
Karon daw after. Actually, sayo na kay siya.
Sige.
Okay.
Let us see.
Kaya nakita ninyo?
Yeah. Nakita na.
Madunggan yung audio?
Wala ko'y makitaan.
Wala, no?
It's
Nara ang video.
ang audio na rin audio?
Just
Really? Wow.
Ang video lang.
Okay, tara. Pinapin.
Staying at home, staying fit, sleeping and eating well, even during the midst of this pandemic. So to promote a healthy lifestyle to help you stay fit, we'd like to share some workouts that you can do at home by your own, together with your friends or your house. And are you ready? Dad, let's begin.
Okay, so for your workout for today, it's going to be a 10-minute AMRAP. So AMRAP means as many rounds as possible of 3 movements. Okay, so we will start with 5 push-ups. So for the push-up, you can either do it with a regular push-up, so start with shoulder width and shoulder blades together. Then always start chest on the floor and then press up. Always keep note that elbow should be tucked in, not out. For scaling the movement, you can do it on the bench. Same thing, and up. Or if that's too hard, you can do it on the wall. And even you can do it. Put the chest on the floor and up. Okay. So you will start with 5 push-ups. Next movement is 10 sit-ups. Okay? So this is the regular sit-ups. So for CrossFit, this is what you call the butterfly sit-ups. So start with your hands higher than your shoulders and then touch the floor in front. Your shoulders should go past the hips. Okay, and then again another rep. If you can't do it like that, you can do leg raises instead. Start with heels on the ground and up. When you go down, don't let the heels touch the floor and up right away. Okay? Or you can do it knee raises. That's too hard. Maintain, heels don't touch the floor. Okay. So that's 5 push-ups and 10 sit-ups. Last movement will be 15 air squats. So the air squat, you're gonna start with feet shoulder width, okay? Toes pointing outward a bit. And then your knees should go where your toes are pointing, okay? Then when you squat, initiate with your hips back and then down. Again, hips back and then down. Hip crease should go lower than top of the knee and always stand up straight. If that's too hard, you can do it on a bench. Basically, you're gonna sit on the bench and just stand up. Again, and stand up. So that's the workout. 10-minute AMRAP of 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 15 air squats. As many as you can in 10 minutes. So for this workout, if I'm gonna tackle it, I'm gonna do a pace that I can sustain for the whole 10 minutes without any unnecessary rest. Okay?
Okay. Mo to siya.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Kayo,
Diba?
for sharing your
Yes.
tips, no?
If ganahan mo,
Very,
mutanaw ato nga video na sa Bayfront Hotel na Facebook page. Nara
Yes,
dito.
please. I think we would really, I think our audiences also are really interested to, ano kay, I think, it's actually pretty easy to do, no?
Yes.
Especially sa mga ordinary people lang, ano mo kay, like, push up ka, wag hiyara, ang mag-exercise. Push ups, that's, curl up, sit ups.
Sit-ups and air squats. Yes.
Yes, so that's it, guys. Easy lang kayo to siya.
Sample
And
daw,
I
ano
think we
si
can do
Jeff?
it.
Ikaw daw sample RR.
Maybe in the next Zoom meeting. Prochen, mayo guys, Prochen, ana. Bro Oyers, Prochen lang ana kay anad na siya. But sa, yes, thank you so much, Bro Oyer. I think mabuhat ni siya bisag unsa kagamay ang space bisag sa mga condo unit or sa inyo lang small bedroom. At it will really give an effect. That is actually a very easy video to watch and also routines that are also easy to do.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Tayo na punta sa yoga.
Yes.
So, Bro Chen, do you have any questions for Miss Hannah?
Before I ask any questions, I'd also like to acknowledge mga kanibita mga comments sa atong FB Live. Medyo late ni nako nabasa, no? Pero it's daghan of supporters ni Hannah. It says here, hi teacher Hannah from Andy.
Famous ra.
Amazing. So naani fan base si teacher Hannah. And naasay gingon, hi Amor from Louis. Joy. My Labs from Patty Garces.
Isa man ni Miss Hannah imo ning mga students.
And last one here, Motivate Me Please by Aline D. Choi. No? So kaila siguro ni si Hannah ni Ken. Wow, amazing support. Amazing.
Sorry.
Right.
Yes, ako anang mga supportive friends. So nitabang sa jud kog like and share para aning na event earlier.
Amazing. So
Good for them kay naka-benefit din sila, di ba?
yes.
Yes, true. And mo thank you jud kayo ko to each and everyone who are watching right now. So thank you kay for the support. Said.
Thank you guys. I'd like to ask certain questions ng ni Hannah. Actually, simple one. What are the 3 easiest yoga exercises for starters, like RR and we
Yes.
nag-watch and really newbies. So can you recommend three easy poses? Tanong gibuhat ni RR mo na. Okay. Pero,
Kawak ka.
so,
Sorry about
Alright.
that. Kay choppy gid kaayo akong internet connection.
Kira good.
And right now I can't hear you guys.
oh, it's okay. Perhaps hinay pod akong kuan audio no. But I'd like to ask lang ba are there any three exercises sa yoga no or poses na ma-recommend nimo for us newbies?
Yoga is quite easier than the CrossFit. Ang CrossFit is really conscious no ng mangusog jud ka ba no? Okay, of course. It is shaping your kanman kanang body. Sa yoga, is it kinahanglan ba kag strength sad or well, let's see.
Mautana ka. Can you hear us, Hannah? Can you hear us now?
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
Great.
Sige,
So,
sige. Balik sa question.
Again, I'd like to ask mga three simple yoga exercises ma-recommend nimo no? Kay for us newbies and the newbie viewers.
Yes.
Mga poses.
Sige. Okay for the poses.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back once again.
All right.
I'm really sorry about the internet connection here.
Okay.
But sige, balik ta for the yoga poses, no? So since yoga is not just a physical exercise, so yoga is a lifestyle, and it's actually a guide to be a better person or to be a better being. For right now, since it's limited sad ato ang time and limited sad ako ang internet.
Okay.
Yeah, limited nasahay.
Limited good.
Ay, crazy. Sige, go. Balik ko. Since my internet connection is not that good and going back, yoga is not just kanang the physical aspect. So, trivia lang, the physical aspect in yoga is called asanas, but there are a lot of principles behind yoga. So again, it's a lifestyle. So it's a way of living. So we have there the yamas and niyamas, which are the code of ethics na side sa yoga. We have the asanas, the breathing, which is pranayama, and meditation among others pag yun. So for now, since it's not ideal for me to teach kanang certain poses lang yun diretso, I could advise, especially for for viewers out there na medyo limited sa dance space, you can find a comfortable spot in your place lang yun. Like it can even be your bed, or pwede ra sa kanang sa floor, or for those of you who are working from home, so pwede ra mo mulingkod sa inyong kanang computer seat or kanang inyong computer chair, whatever you call that. So even siguro mga 10 long breaths lang. So murag you get to be mindful lang yun nga kanang sige, gamay sample lang. So I would appreciate if you guys would also follow.
I know.
Sige, go.
Okay.
Okay. You guys wanted something simple, so this is simple, and this is also something that can be applied easily for everyone around. So you get to stay in an easy, comfortable seated pose. So you can cross your legs, or you can also stay in your chair comfortably lang yun. Please. Okay. So you try to relax yourself lang yun. Stop laughing, guys. Okay. So you try to slowly bring your awareness towards your breathing. So you focus on your in breaths and your out breaths. So your awareness now slowly goes towards your body. You try to soften the space in between your eyebrows. You try to relax your core, relax your shoulders, and then you can also slowly align your mind, your heart, and your sitting bones there. Slowly focusing on your inhales and your exhales. Try to bring your awareness towards the crown of your head and try to lengthen your spine as you inhale slowly and exhale gently. So keeping that slow, steady rhythm of your breaths, just try to be in that moment. So I understand if there's a certain thought that will come up in your mind, maybe an item in your to-do list, or it can also be thinking, what the hell am I doing right now? Try to observe those thoughts and just try to slowly let go of those thoughts as well. And I guess that's it. You can slowly try to open your eyes.
Wow.
And I hope you got to feel a bit relaxed lang gamay. So it's a very quick lang na kanang,
I actually
being just
definitely feel
mindful of your
relaxed.
breath. Kay guba ako internet connection, so di kay ko kahatag og kanang full demo.
It's actually a really good start. With, I'm actually feeling goosebumps. I felt peace. Is this normal? How about you, bro? Have you tried?
Yeah.
Try ka diya?
Try gunsa, bro.
Huwag ka ni-try. Kasan mo ka?
Try mo. We actually have a comment from the FB Live, no? Nainiingon. Dapat mag-sample demo tingali pod ang host RR and Chen.
Bitaw, sakto.
Motivate pod ni.
Kana.
Bitaw.
Hindi ko naman, nag-exhale naman ko.
Perhaps that warrants another episode, di ba, bro?
Yes.
Ikay mag-solo. Thank you.
Ikaw naman. It's actually a good start. Ang gi-introduce nato ni Miss Hannah, no? She also introduces certain terms, certain code of ethics. Nadi i-follow nga code of ethics ang yoga. I think influence siya sa Hindu belief, I think, no? The
It's somewhat connected.
Di ba, about meditation, about getting the desire out of your heart, like is that the Buddhist or Hindu principle, no? So wala siya sa yoga, guys. It will really help you think through maka siya peace. Just a few seconds ago, it really gave me peace, no? Okay, although na yung mga katatawa gamay.
Okay ra na siya. Normal ra gyud na siya for people like you nga kananga starting out. But I think if you try to really get in the zone na gyud, if you like kanang attend a yoga class where everyone's serious, or even if you're just kanang alone in your space, siguro kanang mas better ang inyong reception ana.
Ako ganang ko mabot sa point na mag-yoga ko nga nanay mga position ng mga anak nga ang feet, ang akong foot nga right foot kay mag-ibutang na sa kuhan. I think that's part of it.
Bro, stereotypical kay na imuha, bro.
Bitaw.
Is that something na dapat iwala sa mga tao about sa yoga, or is it something good?
Okay. Sige. That's a really good question, Zad, and a good concept that you introduced there. So yoga is, pwede siya magbalik-balik, no? And kanang imong mga actions din ha. Pero there's more to it. There's more to it than those. There's more to it than those things, yun kaayo. And for you to really know about those things, you have to attend my class.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or for
Actually,
any class for that matter. Any yoga class.
Yes. Yeah. I'm actually motivated right now. I think I have a lot. I still have a lot of things to learn about yoga, and I think it's a really good it's a really good way to really release these negative thoughts that we have, especially after stress right now. No, the same goes with Oyer's
Mm-mm.
training ones that can improve things. It's really nice. Okay, undeniably.
I would also like to add, sorry,
Okay.
kanang na 8 times na posts that you see around social media can be quite intimidating. Same sad with Oyer na kanang makitaan lang nimo nga ang mga pictures kay like rip na kaayo and mag-alsa na og uban stuff ana-ana, and I understand that can intimidate first timers or kanang people that are not yet into it. So I would like to take this opportunity to remind those people na you don't get to that point right away. You start with simple, easy seated poses or a simple jumping jack siguro. Ana, so kana siya. So ang uban lang siguro kay makuan sila to post, no?
Ito,
Ana,
actually,
pero
ako,
kay
intimidated
achievement
ko at
man
first.
yun
Ano?
siya.
Diba? At first, I was
True,
intimidated.
really.
Ito po bro, Oyer.
Kaya misconception mo good kay kailangan ka flexible para maka-enter og yoga class. Kaya ba? Kana thinking. Then
Kana, true.
ako siguro ang example nga dili flexible. Then naka-survive og class. Diba? Survive.
Yoga.
Pero kana siguro, I think
But
sakto to
flexible.
kanang o diba parehas na ta.
So
Makasurvive
you come to a class
ka.
because you come to a class because you want to learn and you want to learn
Yes,
how and you
true.
want to improve, not
Bitaw.
because you already know something.
True.
And I think your
Tama.
classes are really no kanang your classes really accept kung saman ka ana walay mo judge, no. It's a really healthy environment. So this is the kind of environment na i-introduce you sa mga tao nga low self-esteem, no. Okay, I think this will help them develop confidence, no. The CrossFit and the yoga is a really good activity that we should all venture our dear audiences right now. Most especially to me, I also have may mga self-esteem issues, but yeah, I think this will really solve it, no? Meaning mga yoga and CrossFit. All right, okay. Thank you so much, Miss Hannah. That is a really inspiring thought for us. So here, Alita ni Bro Oyer. I still have a lot of questions. What are the common challenges beginners face when attempting to get into a regular fitness habit that you and some of your friends also faced before? What are your suggestions on how can they deal with it so they can keep themselves on track?
Sige. For me, no, and I think sa akong mga friends po, kanang getting used to the pain, like during and after the workout. Kana. And kanang pamaol, kana maka-discourage jud na mga pila na kaadlaw mawala in the first week or first 2 weeks. Kana siguro. Then second kay kanang execution sa movements. Di po man familiar good sa kanang mga different workout nga
So dili
movements. Kana siguro. Kana sa dong usa ka makapa-discourage. Sabot na kita granta ma-master dito sa sa kabutang kana. And akong masuggest kay we all start somewhere. Kana jud akong ginahuna jud at first kid. Ako during my first CrossFit class kay ako mga classmates kay kanang mga maayo na kay ba. Pero akong ginahuna kay kani sila nagsugod man pud ni sila beginner pag start ani nila. Mo nang ginahuna ba. I think same po kay sana.
If they can do it, why can't you ba? No?
Yes, ana ba? Nadili bitaw ni pa paspasay. You do you, I do mine. Ano ba?
Ano kanindot sa mga inanang mga klase ba kay i-motivate ka instead of kanang maka-feel of competition gani?
Yes. actually sa CrossFit no gi-define jud na siya sa kanang mga new members. Kay kana mood kasagaran kay especially ako handle mo kog mga fundamentals class, mo na mga intro classes. So kasagaran nigsud nila sa gym kay makita sila mga heavy barbell, mga sophisticated nga mga movements, and mo ingon sila nga coach kanang di ba ko ina naka athletic or di ba ko ina nakapaspas og motor skills, ina ba kanang may nana.
Padlok na ta.
Pero ako still ginan actually ang box kay dili man siya for people na fit na. Diba? We're
Yes.
here para sa kato mga kinahanglan. Kaya ba? Those in need, diba? Wala na mga athletes dira. Dugay na sila. So kana ako jud nang i-try og change jud ang kanang misconception silang head nga kanang coach di ko kasudiri kay di pa ko fit. Ana ba? Kana di jud na mao nyari ka ganahan ka papatabang sa imong physique or sa imong kana sa physical aspect. Then usapod na ako kay for people na kanang nadugay-dugay na sa for a certain workout nga type. Ang ako kay I learned how to kanang love the process more than the results. Kay mabot man jud ang time nga wala nang results ba? Or bisan gani mabot ang time nga na ay setbacks or mas mo hinay ang endurance ina ba? Then what if mabot na nga time? 'Di ba? So may makapa keep nimo padayon kana. Then if you love the process already kay no matter unsa ang outcome or result, you still do it. So kana siguro love the process more than the results.
That is something
More than the six pack. Kaya ang six pack dugay na siya. Kaya ko iban nga kanang coach 1 month ako nag CrossFit wa pala ko six pack. Ano ba kanang may nana?
mas dali ang biceps o anong nga i-develop kaysa sa six pack.
Six pack. Oh. Muna magkadugay, mingon ako bahala na ng six pack ko eh. Basta naganahan I like what I'm doing. Then mabot na din ang time. Lo, ano ko yung abs? Ano ba?
Mag-abs pa
True.
mag-yoga.
Nako yung mga kailoy nga naka-abs sa yoga. Kailan ka ni Teacher Stage? Miss Hannah? From Yoga Hub?
Oo.
Stage ko.
Yes,
siya,
yes.
coach pa siya na mo sa Subtero. Then siya sa mong yoga instructor before. Kana siya. Special mention.
So meaning
yeah, there are practitioners cute nga kanang na ay magka-abs jud eventually kay it's a total body workout man gihapon and you get to work on your core set.
yes. Kasi yung mga challenges sa yoga Miss Hannah na i-face sa mga beginners.
I guess same rasad sa katong mga gipang site ni Oyer, but I would just like to add lang sad. First is kanang getting frustrated because you don't know how to kanang perform the pose. Nga kanang I started with not being able to push myself up. Ingon anak ko ka weak before di ko kabaw anang push up kanang chaturanga. So it's called chaturanga in yoga. So kana dapat dili ka there are modifications for that. The teacher will help you guide that. So kana lang dili ka ma-frustrate when you're not able to do it and just try to be there and show up every time kay ma-develop raman gyud siya eventually. And also that feeling of dreadfulness, like you treat the practice or the workout as a chore rather than a gift to yourself baron, or you tend to forget na the feeling that you get after the practice. So mo man na siya ang kanang usa sa mga challenges gud nako sa before kay man ako alam mo adto na sad ko nya ikaw nga nag-ilis pa ko nya mo pa ni akong buhaton ana so murag kana bitaw tay sa nakalimot ka mo anhi kag yoga because you need practice ka because you need it, not because you're pushed to do it or told to do it
or routine
so,
lang.
kana routine lang, so kanang treat it as a gift or form of self-care to yourself sad. And
Really good
lastly, kay kana sang kuan, kanang you get to be frustrated at yourself because you're not able to follow your set schedule. So instead, Like, let's say, for example, you plan on practicing 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, baron butang ta. And then ni-stop dayon ka at week 2. Ni-stop kag mga 1 session or 2 sessions. So you get frustrated na, ay, hindi na ko ganahan mo balik, kay dugay na. So I'd suggest the beginners or even the long-term practitioners na to remind yourself to take it one day at a time lang yun. So balik lang yun gihapon.
Okay, so muna higala, no? Take it from the experts, no, from Oyer and Miss Hannah, no. Di lang dito ma-frustrate because the people around the class, if you are going to a yoga class or a CrossFit class, they are there to motivate you, yes, and also to inspire you to strive more. Dayon lang dito. Thank you. Next kayo ko na I think as for my part, inspired na ko. I think tomorrow dapat enroll na ko sa kamisanan.
Yeah, we will be expecting to show up sa among classes ni Oyer.
Oh. Sige.
Oh.
Okay.
Kamu ba?
Really? How about you, bro, Chen?
Na i-advertise ini ko man na
Yes. You can advertise to us later about your classes and invite also audiences na mo join sa inyong class. But before that, bro, Chen, I'd like to ask you if there's a hierarchy of type of health that we need to really prioritize in order to keep our mental health in sync, could it be physical fitness aspect? Or could it be the financial aspect?
Ako maingon, bro, no? Really, I'm not gonna say one type of health is better than the other. No? Let's say maingon ko, physical is better than financial. Kay syempre what tay finances, kaon,
Stress lang gihapon.
atong lifestyle and ma-expose ta ani tanan stressor sa life. At the same time, what tay physical health, syempre maunsa na niya atong minds, no, atong emotions, wala jud.
Yes.
So everything really is important, and people have so many different paths to mental health, to healthy emotions. No, coming from as a psychologist, I can really say that daghan kay kung nakita na lahi-lahi og paths na healthy sila. Naiuban ni agi sa simbahan, naiuban ni agi og yoga, naiuban ni agi og lifting sa gym, no. And naiuban ni agi og psychotherapy, nako, counseling online. So really so many ways to get more healthy mentally, and this is one great way actually. And
Great way,
I can
yes.
actually see lingaw pud siya, no. I mean,
No.
laay sad sa balay, why not have fun, get healthier pud mentally, emotionally. And syempre, bonus na ng abs. Ayaw na i-outcome, di ba? Like that. Ayaw na i-outcome ng abs. Ang process i-focus. Ayaw ang outcome. Maabot na ng abs. Pero
focus on the process.
really
All right.
great.
It's really been a very productive, informational, and enlightening episode we have had this this night. No? So before we end, what any last message? Would you like to share a secret sa inyong mga fields like sa yoga? Any takeaways from tonight? Let's start with Bro Oyer.
Ito ang question.
Any last message or advice?
Last message or advice.
Yes.
Okay. Sige, katong we all start somewhere. Kana adjud siguro. Kay kanang despite sa imong situation, if ever di pa kay kana naka-fit, you can always try yoga or CrossFit. Wala jud na siya nga, wala jud na requirements before ka musud nga kailangan ka fit. Yes, wala jud na siya.
Yes.
Then advertise no? Ingon na po na pag-advertise.
Yes.
Okay, you can follow CrossFit Subtero sa Instagram or Facebook, or you can also go to CrossFit Subtero.
CrossFit Subtero. Okay.
Subtero.
So guys, CrossFit Subtero.
Subtero in Instagram and Facebook, or you can go to crossfitsubtero.com for online workouts. So dara pwede ninyo ma-contact ang page for kanang workouts like katong gipakita ganiya. Personalized workouts.
Alright. Thank you so much, Bro Oyer. Kang Miss Hannah, any last message or advice to those who will be following the pathway to yoga?
Okay, so this is gonna be a message for the viewers na kanang first timers and wala pa ka-try. I'd just like to tell you guys that don't be afraid to try something new. So may it be yoga, CrossFit, or any other type of exercise that you need that you want to explore on. So if ever you feel like dili fit ang yoga for you, there's CrossFit, and there are other types. You basta don't stop and try to find an outlet lang yun for you to be able to improve yourself and to improve your mental health. Kana.
Thank you so much, Miss Hannah. All right.
Bro, one last thing, bro.
Yes, Bro Chen, yes. Yes.
Advertisement. I'd love to hear you advertise your your practice.
Yes.
How can people access your services and learn from you more? No, okay. We'd love to hear from you, Hannah.
I'm actually also expecting you guys to show my classes. Just kidding. So I'm currently teaching in Yoga Shala Tisa. So I'm dapat mo attend. So Yoga Shala Tisa, you can find it in Facebook or Instagram. So currently we're doing online classes there. There's a lot of types of yoga that you can try. There's beginners, there's vinyasa, and there's also guided ashtanga. So I handle the guided ashtanga vinyasa yoga classes, and it's every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So mga 6:30 p.m. So gabiin na siya nga class.
Maka-attend ko anak sana kay taga-tisa kasi ko.
Pwede naman siya via Zoom, regular ang classes for now.
So, dito pwede mo gawas. Alright, thank you so much. I think a lot of
Thank you so much,
Paul. Yes, I think a lot of our audiences right now are really motivated and interested to join your classes. But one last thing, nami kamay lang game no, parang kanang palingaw-lingaw lang. Yes. This is just an easy game. Nami show nga mga memes, and then all we need to do is to react about the meme. I think you are fond of memes.
Yes.
On Facebook. Okay. See, let's start. Okay. Our first meme is. Okay. All right.
Mahadlok ko mawala ko ani gud sige go.
The best part about in-home workouts is that you can do that anytime, like some other time. All right. So what are your thoughts about this meme? Let's start with Miss Hannah. I want to say something about the meme. Is this true?
I don't know what to say. I can just try to roll my eyes now.
Well, you know,
yeah, the best start, the best time to start is now.
Okay. How about you, Oyer?
Actually, kana tempting kaya especially katong first week sa ECQ. Grabe jud to kay kanang tuol mo gud kayo ang mga comfortable na spots sa imong balay ba. Couch or sa bed, ba kana ba. So kana murag kapila sa gud na lakuan na like ugma na lang nabot na lang next week.
Mao. Can you relate?
Murag, I can't really relate, no? I don't have any exercise goals, pero I used to work out and ka-relate kayo ko anak. So, yeah.
Okay. Ako naka-jogging na jud ko kuan. Kini pilihan na jud. Well, some other time. Okay, all right. Second meme, let us react.
Second and last meme na ninato, bro.
Last meme na, okay.
Yes.
Didn't go to the gym today, but the cashier's name at McDonald's was Jim, so same thing. Okay, so pwede na kapingon nga, I have to go to the gym.
Yes.
Jim din nga cashier sa McDonald's. Okay. This is actually really funny meme, no? Any thoughts about this?
Then ay violent reaction.
Tag natay amigo nga gym kay para pwede na tamingon na. I gotta go to the gym. All right. I think that's the end of our.
Sila, bro.
What's the comment?
Treat yourself.
Okay. And
Katawa ako.
at least natin kuhan laughter therapy sa atong episode karon, not just only physical. But thank you so much sa atong guest karon, Hannah Amores and Bro Oyer Balali. Thank you so much. We're really privileged, and I think this is one of those episodes nga kanang amo adjong ma-absorb because it will really put a mark sa among life, especially when we get to start the CrossFit and yoga. I think it will end a lasting mark sa among lives. Thank you so much. I hope
Thank you po, JCI.
Yes. Thank you and
Thank
goodbye.
you sa kaayo. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. All right. Goodbye. Thank you so much.
See you guys sa mga classes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, sure.
Yes, true.
Bro, kita na dito, bro. Kita na dito.
Sige.
Human COVID.
Okay.
Agree.
You can off your video. Yes.
All right.
And
Bye.
audio. Thank you. All right. So, muna to siya, Bro Chen. Are you already enlightened physically and enlightened physically? All right, guys. So, muna atong mga guests karon, very expert. All right. Expert kaya atong mga guests karon, but before that, I'll introduce to you. Aside from physical fitness, we also not forget also to exercise our mental state. So I'll be introducing you our audiobooks that you can avail or download on Spotify. So let me show you some audiobooks available for streaming. Have you tried audiobooks, Bro Chen?
Not really, to be honest. But I'm curious.
I've tried once, no, anang novel ni Frank Herbert, kaning science fiction, kaning Dune. It's actually really good, pero lahi ra gyud ang listening. Okay, kanang buhi ang kwan ba ang pag-speak, especially sa kaning we have Harry Potter. I'm excited to hear kinsa ang nag-voice aning na audiobook, also The Science of Happiness by PRX and Greater Good Science Center. And Naval on Wealth and Happiness, which is also on Twitter. He also gives some audiobooks about wealth and happiness. Also, we have here Adulting with Joy Spring. Yeah, it's a really nice topic. Business Wars. Yeah, this is really also good. TED Talks Daily. I think nindot ni siya kanina TED Talks.
Yes.
As we all know, TED Talks really fruitful. If you want to learn Korean, there's also an audiobook for Korean learning, Korean language learning. Just talk to me on Korean or core Korean grammar. And we have the Savvy Psychologist, quick and dirty tips for better mental health. I think nice kini siya planin mo, Bro. And also Wake Up with Jim and Sal. So there you have it, guys. Audiobooks that you can avail in Spotify or any websites that is showing those audiobooks. Also, yes, PCI Cebu's Project Hope is not only limited to HopeTV, but also we also give talks like Investoria, which is we previously had in our last episode. We talked about investing in stock market. Now, in this Investoria version 2.0, your knowledge about investment and Philippine stock market trading will be expanded. This will be a really extensive webinar that will be conducted by Marnel Apat, founder of Proud Traders, and Mr. Marky Arellano, a licensed stockbroker from HSBC. For a registration fee of 250 pesos, then you're good. You're already knowledgeable about investment and stuff. It could really benefit you during these times. All right, so there you have it, guys. By the way, Rochen, ako isulti nimo for our next episode, no? Napot tayo laing guest for our next episode, and it's gonna be really popular, like very popular. Do you have any idea?
Kinsa man na, bro. Na-excited ko.
Ako idea, no? Lagi mo like that is something that we should look forward to in our next episode. So I hope our audiences right now are still catching up with the next episode, which is next week. Next 2 weeks. So we'll just post the update on the JCI Cebu or Cebu JC's Facebook page. Just check it out. Okay. So there you have it. Good kayo ato ang kuan karon, ato ang episode karon. We are really enjoying a lot, physically, emotionally, socially. Are you enjoying, Bro Chen? What's your plan after this?
Matog, bro.
Same. Well, let's see if there's a change coming. Well, for now, this ends our episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This has been Ronald Ray and Bro Chen. Yes. See you.